Well, hello, good morning. I was just doing some stuff around the house and thought maybe I'd just talk to you while I do it. Changing the sheets. And I'm tidying up. See, I lined up all my little people there. I have to vacuum it all in there. These are guys from Nova Scotia. Or maybe it was Newfoundland. Anyway, can't really see them. The lighting is not very good there. Anyway, this is obviously a top sheet. I think this is a top sheet too. So then, the bottom sheets. Oh, now you're looking the wrong way. Good morning. You have come to join me. I'm changing the sheets. I was gonna, maybe I'll just set you down here. There. I was going to, hey, this sheet is pink. We don't have any pink sheets. Good morning. Hope you have a great day. Hi, Asheville Moving Company. I suppose you have a real name. I've never asked your name, nor have you thought of telling me. But Asheville is a good name too. Maybe they're named after you. Are you really a moving company, or do you just feel that way because you spend a lot of time helping all your friends move? This sheet is giving me a little trouble. Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Bruce Hensley. Nice to talk to you. Yes, you've been around for a long time, haven't you? How come you stayed? What was it that, people come because they like a certain kind of video or a certain thing that's going on, and then they leave. I'm doing the same side on the top sheet before I go around the bed. This is my wise woman thought. You know, I don't know if you know it, but the best way to warm up a bed is to put a sheet on top of your blanket. Just saying. It's not heavy, and it's very warm. All right, we can move to this side. Now, somebody just answered me. What did you say? You should see me and my guys putting on a bed skirt for our customers. We have lots of practice. Oh, yeah. So do you, like, deliver mattresses and stuff? Or do you, you're a moving company? So it's your job to help things get all unpacked a bit? Like usually no one will do the bedding for a person, right? If they are moving. We have a pink sheet. Well, I've never had a pink sheet before. Do you know these sheets, you can get them, this must be China, but you can get them they're Egyptian cotton. Like 300 or 800 count, or really high. Well, maybe not 800, that would make it too thin. Anyway, and they're only like $22. If you go anywhere else in Canada, there's like $80 for a set of sheets. Sometimes you might get them on sale for $45 or something stupid. I used to go to the United States years ago to buy sheets. I remember that. I would always buy bedding when I was down there. Well, now we have it here. It creates a story, so when they're telling their friends how amazing we were, they tell them they even put on the bed skirt for us. Right, because that means if you don't do that, then you have to lift up the mattress to do it later. Hey, yeah, good job. Good marketing. You've been doing this business a long time. Okay, look at that. Ha! Almost ready there. Now we need some pillowcases. If they're not the same color as I had the last time, then I'm never quite sure which is my pillow. Following you. Oh, wait, here we go. I'm following you so much because my inspiration. I wish I could teach it to others. Just be yourself. Only people interested in you will follow. The others will get bored quick. Oh, interesting. Yes, of course. Yeah. I know that people stop by and they'll say things like, you said this was the tutorial, and there was nothing tutorial in it, which is, you know, a bad thing, right? It should be all with it. I said it was. But then, you know, they go, right? They're, you know, when I'm looking for a recipe, I just look for the recipe, and I just go to the place. I really would like to see it written. I don't want to watch a video on how to make it because I just want to know quickly. See, but somebody else would want to watch a video on it. I've never really watched cooking shows. Not sure why. Maybe because it's just slow, right? Gotta watch them cook it. What did it say? No, Desmond went to school, or to daycare. They just left. You know, it's a really big job. Mommy gets them ready and takes them off to daycare and goes to work. And, you know, I never worked when I was raising my children. I raised 5 children. You know, I sound like my mother's generation when I talk about things that I did in my day. I mean, we were so different then than we are now. And my mother thought that too about herself and her generation, and it's happened again. And nobody can really understand until they are old enough to be comparing generations. It's weird that I'm old. It's so strange. I just keep living. I just keep living and having life and enjoying it one day at a time. And I guess the numbers add up. I guess I've been doing it a while. Ha! What a lovely new pillowcase. So lovely. My mother always would put the pillow under her neck and then take this and put the pillowcase under the pillowcase. Try not to get your clothes in the way. Yeah, you see, then we could put a video on how to put a pillow on a pillowcase on a pillow. Okay, so there we go. Now the bed is all made. Ta-dum, ta-dum. Now I have a pillowcase that should have gotten washed that didn't. Like my rugs. This one has sunflower seeds on them. This one came from the dump. And that one is so that I can go in and out with my boots. Go to my tent. I go out there and I feed my birds. I have lots of birds. But instead of feeding them all in one place now I sprinkle it all along the railing. It looks like it's all gone from along the railing there. It was cool being over there. I stood there and there was like 10 little chickadees coming and eating all different places at the railing. It's so much easier for them than a feeder. If you ever looked far away and you think you see something moving, actually that was a squirrel very far in the distance. But you think you see something moving, and then you just realize if you move yourself, you know, then it makes things look like they're moving because they move behind other things. Anyway, that's a good way to get dizzy. Okay then, so now, did I ever show you this? This is a piece of wood that I found in Connecticut. Can you imagine that? Look how big this is. I found 2 of them. They don't match. But I really like them, and so I've always kept them around. I got them at Mary's. You know, I just think that they should go in a window like that. Isn't that nice? Oops, not bad, I guess. See, now I have this feeder here, but I want to put the one with the suet in it here, I think. Well, I don't know. Every time I'm in a place, I want there to be things to look at in that place, and so I have to end up spreading it all around. What's with that? All right, so we're kind of finished in here, except I have a hole in this sock, which I did not realize, which means I have to have a new sock, mending pile, because I already used it up. And this one needs to be mended too. They also need to be shrunk. You know, maybe I should work on that. Maybe I should fix the top of this, and then I should felt them so they fit. So right now they don't fit. This one, the whole top has come apart. Shouldn't be hard. Just pick up all the stitches. But it will be hard. But I won't think about that. I'll just put it in a spot where I'll think about where is my hook. I think I know where my hook is. Why don't I just move all three of these and one shirt? Oh, look at it. There we are. It's all of us. See, there you are in there too. Can you see yourself? Can you see yourself? You're inside the picture, inside the picture, inside the picture. Alright, I have to scratch my chin and you happen to be very close by. Sorry. Okay, so now let's see. Dirty laundry. Oh, and this is dirty too, isn't it? Okay, so we have two things there. Now then, shirt is hung up. Door. Oh, and this is the sheet that goes on top of the bed. That's suet feeder. I want to do that. So if I take this top sheet, this sheet that I'm going to put over the top, see the wood stove goes out at night. I mean, it doesn't really go out. There's a lot of coals. It's a good wood stove, you know. There's a whole lot of coals in the morning. And you stir them or pull them to the front and put a lot on them. Do you know the third time you shake your sheet is the time when it goes the right way? It takes the third time. Just thought I'd let you know that. And you're all excited. Look, this is even, could be a bedspread like that. I could imagine putting the bed skirts on for the customers. Very nice. I don't usually take this effort to make this bed. I never do this, in fact, ever. It's probably the first time since I was a teenager. I used to use bedspreads. I guess it's a bedspread, isn't it? If you had a pretty one that's not just a sheet, but like a flowered colored sheet. This is really hard. I don't know how they do it in the army. Hard, hard, hard. Look at that. Alright, what is going to do? Alright, so now what are we doing? Oh yeah, I was going to find a crochet hook. Let's see if I've got any in here. Seems like I left one out. I'd like to knit again. But first, before I knit, I'm not allowed to knit until I get all my socks mended. Alright, now I have this thing of... Where did it go? This thing of needles and... Let me see. A crochet hook. Why are they not just obvious right here? This is way too big and needle. Okay, so it's not in there, but I have another idea. Look at this, I am cleaning up as I go. Isn't that something? You must be so proud of me. So proud of me. Okay, so now then, this door gets closed, and this hanger gets hung up. This carpet gets straight. I should probably cut that part off and hem it. Well, that's another one of these jobs, you know, like, when do you do these jobs? Oh, you know, I'll do it eventually. And then does eventually ever come? But I have been doing a good job just lately with my sock mending. Okay, let's turn you around this way. Hello, 9 people. Oh, you got it all thumbs up. Hi, Nancy. No, Desmond has gone to school, or whatever that was. Yeah, it's amazing how hard they work, these people who take care of their children. That's the Desmond pile. Okay, now my crochet hook. Oh. Should probably cook too. So let's put these here. Let's see if the crochet is in here. Nope. I put that on because there have been mices in our drawers. So now it's tucked under the top. And it comes down and lays on it. And then if there's any mice stuff, it's going to be on top of there. Okay, another place to look. Yes, I think it might be in here. I think we may have found it. Ha-ha! There's one. I hear something else. That was that same one. So what you should do whenever you find what you lost, what you can't find, is you put it in the place that you looked for it first, okay? Alright, so these go in the garbage. And that doesn't recycle, does it? So this now is going to go in the place I looked first. But before I put it there, I'm going to see if it's in this other place that I put things sometimes. Hey, where'd it go? Oh, yeah. Hey, look. Hey, the snow is all melting off the car, Willem. I have the car on out there to melt it. I put bird food on the crash, on the ground around it. All that stuff to go to the dump today. Isn't that a nice place for the children's stuff? Their very own stuff there now. Too many things in my hand now. Hey, you got a thumbs up. Don't forget. Okay, so these go in the garbage. And this goes in the paper garbage. And this goes in here. And this rock goes on the windowsill. And this goes in the bird feeder. Which is out there. Just put it there for now. I should vacuum that. And this, yes, this is the other place. No, there's none of that stuff in here. So this is then going to go back. Well, maybe I have to use this one. If I can't find another one. Oh, look, you're back. Okay. Now where did I put them? Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut that rug and we're gonna hem it. But then I need to have my hemming stuff. No, I could just use a long needle. Okay, so this, yeah, this is gonna work. Okay, so we're just gonna sit here and hem this then. Let's sit by the wood stove where it's warm. Guess I'll put these away. No, I'm not. Where'd it go? Oh, I was gonna cook too and finish the dishes. Well, now I'm gonna hem. I'm gonna mend this. Let's sit over here where we can sit right by the squirrels. And we can watch what's going on. We're playing hospital. So this is the hospital bed. Rather watch the squirrels, eh? Alright, so I'm going to turn you around. And I'll put you right over there. And don't fall off, because that would not be appropriate. I have to use a lot of light. So now 1 thumbs up, but we have 7 people watching maybe. So you have to thumbs up me. I don't have my feelings. Okay, so this has gotta go. I guess it would be best to use knitting needles, wouldn't it? Could just put it all back on. But I don't think so. I think it'd be better. Oh no, that's gonna be a mess. Yeah, I think we're gonna need knitting needles. All that work, eh? Finding it. Okay, knitting needles it is. Here we go again, another wild goose chase. Knitting needles. Okay, here they are. That's probably the same size I used to build it. So what's happening out there? How's everybody doing? It's woodpeckers and squirrels. If this was a GoPro, I guess you could see it all. so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to take these things, but I'm gonna... It's been falling apart when I go for walks. I go for these lovely walks in the forest and along the stream and through the... Well, you've been with me some of the time, haven't you? Da da dum dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. I suppose you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just putting it all in. I'm just finding the stitches, the missing stitches. Case of the... This is the part that didn't fall apart. Over here it's the finished stitches. So I'll put them on here and then I'll actually do the attaching with the crochet hook. This way, then when I pull it with the crochet hook, it doesn't undo from the next stitch. It's called picking up dropped stitches. Hi, Willem. I never get distracted and do things like this. I always do the big things, you know, like making the bed and doing the dishes, but I don't do the little things like mending and sorting and tidying. So the holidays are over, eh? Did you have fun? Okay, now they're on here. Were you able to call them? Willem?
What?
Were you able to call them?
Oh, I didn't do it yet. I just took two. Okay, I guess I can do it now. 2182, I think. Okay.
I'm making a live video here. Willem?
Yes.
I'm making a live video here.
Okay. It's nice to connect with you guys again. Some people who have commented for 11 years. And others who are rather new. It's really cool though to talk to you guys. This is such a great thing I'm doing, fixing these mittens. So where does this go now? It'd be more fun for you to watch the birds. It'd be more fun for me to watch the birds. This was my homespun yarn. Pretty cool that I did it. That was one of these goals I had when I was about 24.
Oh, someone said something. Hi. I disorganized. I'm not knitting. I'm picking up the stitches of the top of this, which fell apart. Did somebody else say something too? Would you like to knit Disorganized Life?
Now, why is this... Am I doing this wrong? Maybe. Maybe not. Yes, I think I am. Look at that. I think that goes. But once you actually have the stitches up on your thing, it's a lot easier. Okay, now I think this is not the one. I think this is the one here. Okay, so now we go put this in there. So we've just been cleaning, and I realized that I could do this while we talked. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm mending the top of the mitten that came apart. And I think I'm going to felt them, because I think they need to be felted. These little details are important, but they're the ones that I never do. I just don't do them. So, today is, what's today? Thursday. Dump is open today. Got a whole bunch of stuff to go. probably pretty boring sitting there watching me knit these up. Okay, this comes out there. Sometimes Nancy Today live videos are kind of boring. That's what I think. I mean, gee, I would watch her. No chance. Oh wait, that's one here. It's hard picking up these stitches and trying to rework something that's already been done. I guess you can't watch the birds either. Turn you around so you can see birds. Okay, and then these come back on here. Okay, and then I'll work in this piece here. Okay, I've got this one here. I'm trying to do it very tightly. Everybody's gone today, just me and Willem home. He's very quiet. Oh, here we have another problem here. So we have to do this one first now. So what's up? Okay. This is where you need a crochet hook. Oh, I'm getting a camera holder thing that you'll be able to see what I'm doing. That'd be fun. That is the clock. Okay, so I've effectively used everything up. Now it's not. No more. Nothing left. Well, I think I'm going to have to get some more wool. But I did it. I did that much of it. Hi. What are you planning on cooking later? Oh, you knit sweaters and scarves and blankets and purses, all kinds of things. Anyway, I was just mending these. Top of them has come undone. But I need to get some more homespun, which I think is on the... Oh, I might have some up there. Where would it be? Oh, I will think about that later. Anyway, so what I'm going to cook, I think just a curry. Red lentils. I put rice in the other day, and rice is not that great for me. So my knees have been hurting. Trying to see these cute little squirrels. See if I can show you. See, those blue jays would take over, the blue jays and the things, but now if I feed them all along the whole railing, the whole way around the house. Oh, lovely, I'm so glad we have snow again. Do you want to go outside? We could put on our hat and mittens. Oh, but you might die. Oh, well, let's see what we need to do now. Let's see what we have to do with our house. I know what we have to do. We have to put our crochet hook away. That's right. So the best place to put it is the first place I looked for it. And then it'll be right there. All right, well, I've done it. I fixed it. Now I think I'll go outside and do something else. Oops. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for coming. See you later. Thumbs up and subscribe. And comment. Yes, comment. Okay, bye.